What is up, everybody? Welcome to Off the Grid, a Power Rangers podcast. My name is Jacob Bartley, and this is the All Power Rangers podcast where we talk Power Rangers. And I need to get this thing out of the way. Okay, we're all good. Hey, so last week when I tried to go live on Tuesday, and it's a Wednesday, by the way, we had some technical difficulties. My internet was spazzing out, and I didn't even know. So if anybody's watching live, any of my friends who have my personal cell phone number, if any of you are watching live and you ever notice that kind of thing, just call me and tell me, because then I can fix it real quick. That would be ideal. Okay, so now still got my computer screen on the side, but that's okay. At least it's like Harley Quinn picture and not my actual thing there, my actual, like, the recording screen. But what is up, everybody? If you don't know what this show is, this is Off the Grid, a Power Rangers podcast, and this is just a podcast in celebration of Power Rangers. I want this show to be like the place for Power Rangers discussion and news, and not to overshadow anybody else who's doing it. There's a lot of people who do it great on YouTube. Probably the most prominent is Ranger Liz. She's incredible. She's great at it. Shout out to Ranger Liz. She's been doing it for a while. She does her own thing. I kind of want like a ESPN news analysis style discussion about Power Rangers for this show. But we're in a pandemic right now, and there's not a lot to discuss. There's been a lot of big news. Even in the pandemic, there's been a lot of big news, but nothing like... There hasn't been a lot, and it's not as frequent. And I do think, and there's not a lot of content other than the comics, which now that they're doing one issue for now is once a month. So they are, so like there's not that much stuff to do. So what I want to do today is unbox my Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger here. This is what I'm going to do. I've been waiting. I've had this for like 2 weeks, and I've been waiting to unbox it for this show. And look, I do unboxings on this YouTube channel, like hot toy figures and things like that. But when it's a Power Rangers related thing, I'm going to make it an Off the Grid episode. So it's kind of like a Bartley and Barnes unboxing and a Off the Grid crossover in a way. And hey, it's Wednesday, so literally just got off work. So I'm going to have a Michelob Ultra. Very good beer if you want to watch your calories. And shout out to my homie Demont for, he always drinks those, so I always get them. Alrighty, so we're going to do this. We're going to open this together. I've been waiting, like I said, several weeks to open this thing. And another thing I want this show to be, real quick before we go to opening the Dragon Dagger. Hopefully I have a device to open it with, because I do not have my box cutter anywhere around here. Another thing I want this show to be is, look, this is a very small YouTube channel, 60 subscribers, but thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Eventually I want it to be like, if there is no news, I could just hop on here for 30 minutes and take comments and just talk with however many people are in the chat, like 2, 3, 4 people. We can just talk Power Rangers, like you list a question, I'll answer it type thing, just all show long. I think something like that would be pretty cool. But I'm just not there yet, so I'm gonna like build this up. I'm gonna build this up until I can get to that point with the following and everything like that. So so we'll see. But I like talking Power Rangers no matter what. And I do come up with my own. I'm just trying to set this up so I can see if there's any lags. Got my phone on here. I do come up with my own like editorial topics like top 5 Power Ranger villains, top 10 Power Rangers of all time. But yes, enough of that. Let's get to the unboxing. Boom. This huge Dragon Dagger. I've been wanting to get one of these for so long. I wanted the regular one. Whoa, it says 18 plus. So this is for ages 18 and up. So it's definitely a collector's item, not a toy. Definitely a collector's item. And one thing about this is it takes batteries, and so I'm not gonna be able to put the batteries in right now, but I will be able to open it. Okay, so let's get to it. So let's see here. We got the box. All right, looks like I'm gonna use a paper clip to open this. Very well prepared. Let's see here. Boom. But yeah, let me talk while we do this. If you didn't watch my top 10 Power Rangers video, I had Tommy like in my top 3 or 4. So just talking about the Green Ranger here for a second, and I have Tommy in my top 3 or 4 Power Rangers, and my favorite iteration of Tommy is the Green Ranger, hands down. And one of the reasons is the Dragon Dagger, and the obviously the Dragon Shield, and the Dragon Zord. So just all those things together are just absolutely amazing. So that's why like I'm really excited for this. And I hope they do like the Power Sword, like the Red Ranger Power Sword. I hope they do Kimberly's bow. I'll buy all that. The Legacy figures, those are just so expensive. Like now, it's impossible to get them for like without insane surge pricing. Okay, so we have the instructions here. Cool, instructions for, and one thing I didn't know, it comes with a stand, which is awesome. This comes with a stand. So let's get to it. All right. So we need to untie these. Okay. So this is how it looks so far. Not bad. I haven't touched it yet, so I don't know like the quality. But it's not as heavy as I want it to be. Already I can tell. Let's see here. I can just rip these out. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Like, look at... So already, look at the tip of this. It's like it's battle worn. It's been, like it's bent and it's been burnt a little bit at the top. That's really cool. That's actually really cool. I like that. Here, I don't want to break it, so let's see. Here, I'm going to make this a lot easier on everybody. And you're going to see like 30 seconds of me not being here. But I'm just going to make this a lot easier and go get my box cutter. 1 second. Problems with doing it live. There we go. Now I gotta make sure I have this with me every time I do a unboxing here. Whoa, great podcast content there. The host leaves with no one else there. All right, let's get to this. Gotta be very careful with the box cutter, especially while drinking. There we go. All righty. Here we go. Now, I'm laughing because I just feel so cool holding this thing up. It's life size. Look, while I want it to be heavier and more sturdy, maybe they don't want somebody to use it as a real weapon, and that's probably why. But it just feels so cool holding this thing. I'm not gonna lie. It feels really cool holding this thing, and I can't wait to see what it does with batteries in it. I don't even know where my batteries are, and I don't have a screwdriver right now, so I'm not gonna do that. But what I will do, I will have the batteries in it for next show, and I will show the sound effects off next show. But overall, look, it's not as sturdy as I want it to be, but the details and the size are really cool. I really like, I didn't even notice this when I was looking at it in the box, but the battle-worn tip, I love that. I think that's so cool because you could have had it looking slick and everything like that, but it's just so much cooler with the being battle-worn and all that. I think that's awesome. And of course it has the little flute things here, and it has the and I'm sure, I already know with the batteries it's gonna make that noise. It's probably gonna make some other sound effects as well. And there's some type of, this lever right here, this gold lever does something. It activates something. So we'll see what that does. Man, I mean, I really should. Let's see what kind of batteries it needs. I mean, I feel like this video wouldn't be complete without putting the batteries in. But let's see. Let's look at the stand first, okay? So we got this here. So little cool stand. And I was expecting to have to buy a stand because I saw with the Legacy figure, I saw like stands that they were selling separately for it, but maybe, I don't know. Like, so I assumed this didn't come with one, but it does. So that's cool. So let's open this up. But yeah, I'm just, look, I know Tommy's the most popular television Power Ranger of all time, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm biased towards Jason because he's just awesome. Okay, so this goes. That's why I can't wait to get the power sword. Okay, so if I'm looking at the box correctly, so this goes right here, like this, and or is it the other way around? Like this. There we go. And this goes like this, and it is held up. Is it like that? Oh wait, like this. Ta-da! You know how cool this is gonna look on my shelf with all my other stuff? It is going to look awesome. I mean, just look. I could already see it. Just chilling back here, all casual. Is it on right? Yeah. Just chilling back here, all casual like this. It's going to be awesome. There's also a button down here. So there's a button down here. There's a lever up here. And there's the little flute things right here. So that's interesting. Yeah, so look. I would love to go grab some batteries right now and put this in, but I don't even know if I have this size screwdriver, and I don't want to waste time on this. But just on I might have to do a part 2 video, but instead at the beginning of the next Off the Grid next week, on Tuesday at 6 p.m., I will show off the sound effects of this and what each button does. But I'm satisfied. My only gripe is I wish it was a little bit more heavy and a little bit more sturdy, but I believe it's not made that way because they don't want people to, because even this alone, you could hurt somebody with this. I don't think they want somebody being able to hurt someone with it. But there's 3 button areas, so I mean, I count these as one, but I already know those are going to make the sound effects. But there's this and that, so we'll see what those do. But other than the lack of weight, I like it. I think this is dope. I'm just gonna hold this when I do every off the grid show. I'm just gonna hold it like this and say, "What's up, everybody?" Because this is freaking awesome. I'm pretty satisfied. I mean, let's say I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is so random. I just come up with this, but I'm gonna name a percentage of how satisfied I am from now on when I unbox something. I'm gonna give the Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger. And I'm gonna give it an 85%, and that's without the sound effects. I'm gonna adjust that percentage based on what these buttons do and what the sound effects are. But for now, the Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger gets an 85% out of 100. It's gonna sit right there. You already know it's gonna be in the back of every off the grid video from now on. So yes. Let me know in the comment section what you think of that so far. Do you have one? Are you satisfied with it? What percentage of satisfaction would you give the Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger? I would love to hear your thoughts. And do you have any of the other Lightning Collection stuff? I would love to hear that. I think this is the first major Lightning Collection weapon that they put out. Please, Hasbro, make a Lightning Collection Pink Ranger bow. Please do that. Look, we had Saba and we had the Power Sword. And we even have the Gold Ranger sword staff from Zeo. Please, Hasbro, make a Pink Ranger bow. And do all of them. But next on the dock is the Pink Ranger bow. You got to do that. But yes, I'm cool with this. Like I said, 85% satisfaction as far as just overall feeling of it. But I cannot wait to see what else it can do when I put those batteries in. And again, I will share that on the next episode of Off the Grid on Tuesday at 6 p.m. I didn't do this week. I wasn't ready to do the unboxing yesterday. Look, I get off work at 5:15. I work about 15 minutes away. So it's a tight little window right there that I have. But normally I'm doing Off the Grid 6 p.m. This was a Wednesday special, as the video states. Again, thank you all for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I am Jacob Bartley. Please follow this YouTube channel. If you like all things Power Rangers, I will do this show every week on Tuesday at 6 p.m. until further notice. And we do a bunch of stuff. We do book reviews. We talk movies. We talk television. Check us out on this YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much. And until next time, may the power protect you.